Alright, traders, we're back. Check this out. Canadian Japanese yen here, presenting a very interesting situation. This is one of those exclusive trading techniques we have in our arsenal. Not one of the best, I have to admit. This one is slightly less reliable than probably than the rest that I've been sharing with you here, guys. But all the same, it's still worth mentioning, still worth telling you about. And to be honest, we're basically preparing to possibly get in, possibly pull the trigger here according to that trading technique I'm about to share with you. All right. Now, the trading technique, we like to call it the snatch gap, the midway snatch gap, right? And it starts like this. You identify, it's not a common occurrence, it's not a common pattern. It's quite rare, right? But when you find it, it looks like this. You have a move where roughly in the middle of that move, you have a gap, right? Somewhere along the way, price turns back up and start to chase that gap until it's snatch. This is the snatching moment. It just, it closed the gap, just like snatching it, and then starting to turn back down, right? This is the snatch gap moment. Now, what we would like to see after this happens is price taking the previous local low in this case, right? Everything I'm saying is applicable, to the opposite direction, of course. But in this case, since we're talking about a bearish opportunity, a bearish, situation, then we need price to break below the previous local low, which is right here. Take a look. Right? This little low that we had here around 82.20. So if price can break below that area, then game is on. Right? We basically have a green light to engage with this trade, and then we will take it straight to 81.25. The reason we're taking this to 81.25 is because we actually have here already a powerful key level sitting and waiting for price to get there. It's coming from the monthly chart. This is just a huge key level system, and the mid-low key level is 81.25, right? We think price is going to get there. Now, I'm going to give you a more practical way to measure the potential of such a trading technique. If you see this type of pattern, appear, then I'm going to give you a more practical way to gauge a potential target. Just measure the move, the counter move from the bottom to the top. The same move that's coming to close that gap, right? From the bottom to the top in this case, and just apply 123.6%. This is the first Fibonacci projection, probably the most important one. And in this case, if you do that, you'll find that it puts you right here. You see that this green dotted line, 81.19, obviously so close to that 81.25. They're so close we consider them as one unit, right? That's what we call a cluster. It just enhances the potential, right? Enhances the bearish conviction we have here, which is great. So bottom line is this, guys. In order for us to even consider take action, we need price to break below 82.20, right here, below, just where the previous local low is. And then we can grab a move of about 100 pip, aiming at 81.25, right? That's pretty much the game plan. After we've seen that midway snatch gap, forming right in front of our eyes. All right, fair enough? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So so let's just keep our eyes on the Canadian Japanese yen and see how it's going to unfold. Now you know how we are going to act. All right, that's about that for this one. See you next. Take care. Bye bye.